Hey guys, this is Mel. Today we're gonna talk about do aliens exist? Um, this is what we're gonna talk about here at A Day with Mel talk show. Um, this is actually perfect because um, this will make us think about future, um, what humanity is headed, where is humanity headed to, where is life going for us. And yeah, this might become a 20-minute talk. I don't know. We'll see. Um, because this is a very big topic. A lot of people wants to know the truth of um life forms and aliens or other life forms on other galaxies. The first thing I want to say is, in all the amount of, I'm gonna say it on this term, where like real estate. There's so much space that we have out there that makes you think that there's a big or a slim chance or even a chance of having a life form out there. Um, it just makes you think, Uh, there's no doubt in my mind that there is life forms out there. They might not be as advanced as us, or they might be as more advanced than us. We don't know, or they're just in their beginning stage where their evolution hasn't they haven't evolved to where we are. So, um, I don't know. I mean, do aliens exist? I think so. We might call them aliens, extraterrestrial life forms, um, other things out there. It will make you think that we are not alone. And I'm not saying uh, that aliens do not exist. I'm saying that there's a chance because if you think about it, we have such a large amount of space. Just the space itself, you know, life can happen anywhere, anytime. And a lot of people say, oh, we are a miracle. I mean, if you look at it on a scientific perspective, we cannot really look at it as a miracle because miracle is something that pops out of nowhere and just appears, and by out of um I guess amazing, awesome, amazing power that created something. So I don't want to say that we are a miracle. I mean, if you look at it on a scientific standpoint, you cannot call everything a miracle, like all life form a miracle, because we are not. I don't want to say that we are here for a reason, but like anything else, like life, like the galaxy, everything has a purpose. Everything has a reason, you know. What's the reason of air? What's the purpose of air? Where do air came from? You know. So you see, air comes from you know plants that produces oxygen. So if you think about it, there's all this domino um, effect. It's not a domino effect. It's just chain reactions of different um, situation. So without flowers, without plants, there's no oxygen for us to breathe, you know. So you think about it, Um, no oxygen, no carbon monoxide, no no air for the plants. So the plants will die if there's no carbon monoxide or any kind of thing to process into air. So to be to make it to make things simple, that do you think that do you, I mean, majority of you may not agree with me here that there's a very very good chance that there is life out there. And I do believe it. We are not alone, and we might not reach it because we do have a very, if you compare it to the vastness of the galaxy, we have a very short lifespan. We cannot travel a trillion light years because of our life. Time is number one enemy of science. So, if you want to prove something that dinosaur exists, you cannot go back in time and just go there and show up. Time, there's like in between you and the dinosaur when it was alive, and then it was extinct, and then we are here. So we always have that time gap that we cannot go back or move forward. We cannot time travel. If we can time travel, I mean, it will solve a lot of mysteries. Dinosaur, Big Bang Theory, you know, so how life was created. So time itself is a number one thing that science has an enemy. Religiousness is another story, another topic. If you're a religious person, you're listening to this, and you disagree, I mean, I don't blame you. But if you think about it, you know, um, religion is based on. I'm not saying that I am right on this one, okay? Because everybody has a very strong feeling, opinion, passion about religion. Religion is a very uh, uh, broad, broad situation because I mean, a lot of people say, "Oh, religion, Buddhism, Christianism, Catholicism." I mean, it always praises that one person, so it's hard to go back and see that person that you idolize, you pray to, because time. So now let's go back to aliens out there. Having life form in the universe. If you think about it, if you go to another galaxy, it takes about probably a million light years away. We we cannot travel that far, or we cannot live that long. So, um, but there's a slim chance of discovering life. It may not be as advanced, it may not be as evolved as us, or they might be way advanced and they've been watching us. Never know. A lot of people have always believed that aliens do exist, and I'm not gonna say I disagree because, to be honest with you, with the vastness of the universe, think about it. You know, there's a slim chance that life forms out there are already evolving or growing or in process of life. So life itself is one of those hard very, very hard question to say, question to ask, because our very existence consists of eating, eating, breathing, and living. You know, we never, ever had, if, you know, had seen, you know, in the future what, humanity is headed. We can only think or imagine what we have on the future. So, with that said, I want to summarize this because it's probably getting long with this little talk show. Um, in my opinion, I mean, there is like black holes. We haven't even discovered black holes. Black holes could have different galaxies inside it, or it could warp time, or it can take you somewhere where it's a parallel universe. You never know. That's the beauty of black hole. It has a very strong gravitational pull, but the thing is, you send a probe in there, you will never know the information or know what happened, because the gravitational pull of a black hole is so massive that it will pull you in and you will never get out, and it will literally stretch you to thin size spaghetti going inside the black hole because of the gravitational pull. So, um, aliens are, or life form, do exist. I believe it in my heart, because there's other planets out there. If you look at planets, Venus, Mars, every Earth, every planet has different personality. Every planet has different environment. You know, depends on where they are on the constellation, or on the arrangement of, or how close they are to the sun. But if you think about it, every planet has different personalities. Lucky for us, we are in a planet where it's habitable, you know? So, but if you think about it also, there could be a planet almost the same as ours. If you open your mind, and try to be creative. That you don't have to be smart to predict the future. You just have to be very creative to predict what's gonna happen. Because in honest opinion of mine, I'm gonna tell you right now, you can be the smartest guy, but if you're not creative, you will not discover anything, because you're not being creative. You're not trying new things. You're not trying to find a new way. For us to go find another planet that has life on it, we have to be thinking outside the box. We cannot stay where we are right now because it's not working. You know, time travel, it could be a possibility only if we start learning how to travel through time. But once again, time is a number one enemy of science, because on that on the formula of life, you cannot go back in time nor go forward in time. You just can't. We are stuck in this middle, in the presence of present. So, yeah. But aliens, They're out there. They're either they're fully evolved, non-evolved, or they're just evolving. They could be advanced. They could be not advanced. You know, they could be looking like us, like humans, or they could look totally different. They could look like an insect that can speak. I don't know. But sometimes you have to be creative to find new ways because if you're sticking to the same formula over and over again, you will never solve the problem. You will never find the solution to another formula. Sometimes you have to be creative. You know. So yeah, if if life form do exist in another planet and we do had the chance to discover it, how would we react? Are we gonna be scared? Are we gonna be aggressive? Are we gonna be friendly? Are we gonna try to steal their technology? You know, all that stuff. I mean, it makes you think. With life, another life, finding another life, discovering another life form in another universe or galaxy or planet, just makes you think that how small we are. We are just a speck of dust on the time frame of space. We are just part of that little tiny space called the space. No matter how big you try to cover space, you will never ever cover space because the space itself is massive, it's never ending, and it's a transcending moment. So yeah, but yeah, all right. Well, there's a few things that let's talk about how we can go find life form. Okay, if we ever had a chance or fund how to get into another planet or fly a trillion light years away, you know, if we're capable of that kind of technology, that's probably gonna be, close to, I want to say, another 200 years, maybe? Because even with technology advancing, we as humans are not advancing. We as humans are not thinking outside the box because we try to stay inside the box because we're comfortable. We're very comfortable in our box, you know. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, that's what I think. I think there's life form out there in the open space, in the vastness open space of universe and galaxies. There's one that look like planet Earth. I promise you that. I think. Because there's not a chance that it we're the only one. It just can't happen. If we're here, another planet do exist. It might be a far away planet. So anyway, have a good day, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. This is Emil, and this is Do Aliens Exist? Take care, guys. Bye.